That's how we own it.
This pandemic has done a lot. It's mentally draining, you know, especially in New York.
I love a day when nobody talks to me. I don't understand why we have to be on the Zoom camera all day long.
Well, something gonna happen, Tamika. Listen,
I don't like doing
you ain't
stuff.
Just think you just don't want to do nothing. Like, you can't go to the place, right? Before we had to fly, we had to do speaking engagements. And y'all mad about the Zoom call.
Remember my son, Tariq, he loves music. He does music. He is an artist. And I listened to 2 words of one song and said, I can't put this shit on my social media. When I'm listening to other people, when Cardi and Meg is dropping and they talk about that WAP, that's not my son. That's not my child. So, but when it's him, again, that's scrutiny. And I guess the thing I'm trying to figure out is, how do you balance, especially supporting your young black man as their mom who has a platform?
My boy Wallow put a post up the other day, and it was so real to me. He said, why are these rappers, right, waiting to get rich, waiting to get out of the hood, to have beef and do the dumb shit, shooting at each other? And when we was coming up, right, when I was rapping, my whole thing was, I want to get out of the hood. You know, I don't want to be in the streets dealing and doing with all of these things. So these young boys, 20, 19, 18, are actually getting opportunities to change their families' lives, to change the trajectory of their lineage, you know, to create generational wealth. They're millionaires at teenagers. And they still doing street shit that's going to be detrimental to your life and your survival and your freedom. You've been taught that you don't deal with emotions, you know, being incarcerated, you don't cry, you don't do all these things. And identifying with the fact that black men hold so much of our pain inside, like we've been taught.
I do a lot of work in prisons. I do a lot of work in juvenile detention facilities. Somebody who ran this ward said, tipped me off about this one brother. He said, just leave him alone. And I see him, and I knew who he was talking about, and I told him, I said, hey, we gonna hug. I'm gonna fucking hug you. If you touch me, I'll kill you. I started talking to him, and you just see the layers slowly, a little bit, start to come down. We as black men have built up these defense mechanisms that are layers upon layers upon layers that have been necessary armor for us to get through this world.
This is Miss Collete Smith. She is the first black woman, but she is the first black woman to be the coach of the New York Jets, to be one of the coaches.
She's the first black woman to be a coach within the NFL, period. But the first woman to be a coach of the New York Jets. Okay. And that is the story.
Get it right. Get it right.
Women get it right. Yeah. Men just do whatever they do. You know, and look.
Shots fired off the gate.
I'm going to take that.
When Tamika talked, she was like, let's get it right.
And I have like 16,000,175 thoughts of the days today. I'm struggling
this is what mental health
to
means.
Decide.
When you can't figure out one thing, this one thought, then you are dealing with mental health. You have to unpack.
Listen to Street Politicians on the Black Effect Network on iHeartRadio. Catch us every single Wednesday. The video version of Street Politicians on iWoman.tv.
That's how we own